Live. Nobody's here, so that's cool. I'm just oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm just trying to get it set up. Hopefully I can catch people's comments if anybody shows up today. But I just got a bunch of harps out and figured I'd do this rather than trying to write a song or something. But this is the East Top Forerunner no air valve chromatic harmonica 12 hole in the key of C. But somebody's here. Hello, whoever it may be. Yeah, I was playing with this. I was looking at some of my chromatics today, and I have a couple pretty cool chromatic harmonicas. But I was looking at this one today. And this is a funny instrument. They say about this instrument is like two great ideas put into one harmonica, or one horrible harmonica, and it's the cock harmonica. This is supposedly a chromatic harp. Look at that fresh-faced young fella there. He's ready to play harmonica. He's got a harmonica. He's gonna play it. All the gonna win the favor of all the ladies. Now I have two of these. One of them works better than the other one. I don't know which, if this is the good one or the not so good one. But yeah, it just plays like a diatonic harmonica. Oh, hi, Hillary. Haha, LOL. I think you sent me this harmonica. Um, I have two of them, but I know you sent me one of them. So it's just like a key of C diatonic harmonica. You know, and then it has this slide here that it gives you now this is in a diatonic harmonica in the key of C, and what this does is it makes it a D flat. So it's like you got two good working harmonicas here. You know, if you're willing to press the button to get that D flat harmonica, but playing them together has no, I don't know, like they're playing like with the slide. It's I don't know if anybody can do this. I don't know. Some of that, I haven't played one of these in a while, but it's just a not. I don't know. It's a weird instrument. I'm just showing this stuff for something to talk about. Um, how you doing, Hillary? I know how you're doing, but I think I know how you're doing. But anyhow, shouldn't be drinking soda, but I can't help it. I can't help it. Um, this is an interesting harmonica. This is in the key of D minor. It's a marine band, but it's in the key of D harmonic minor. And I use this to play music for my friend Wes's dance piece called Crutch. It was this little performance art piece that we did a couple pre-pandemic, but like pretty like close to the pandemic. I don't know. The last days of free range art in Peterborough. But it's a cool harmonica. It's good. It's a good harmonica to play in first position because it has that kind of uh, like a Turkish kind of minor. I don't know. It's cool. It's a cool harmonica. I haven't played it in a long time, but yeah, it's a cool harmonica to use like a tongue blocking technique. Well, thanks, Hillary. Um, yeah, it is a great. I don't use it for much other than personal. I don't use my harmonicas much for anything other than personal entertainment these days. But yeah, it's not like I don't write songs on this harmonica really. Hey, somebody else is here. Is somebody else here, or is that Hillary still? I don't know. Anyway, welcome to my Friday live stream. I'm just until if anybody shows up at all, and we can get some talk going. Uh, I'm just gonna be talking about some harmonicas and stuff. This is the first video I've been able to shoot in my music studio here in well, not my music studio. I mean Kelsey's music studio. Um, we've this room's been was repurposed throughout April. So um, yeah, so we got it all set up again as our music studio, and it's pretty good. Is that I missed that? Was that Hillary? I think it was Hillary. Anyhow, Um, yeah, another cool harmonica. Since I'm going through, kind of talking about different styles of harmonica. Um, so one thing about harmonica is one of the things that really I find beautiful about the instrument itself is there's so many different styles of the instrument. Like there's diatonic harmonica, there's chromatic harmonica. Oh, there, hi Hillary. It said there was nobody here, but then it said there's somebody here. So I don't know what's going on. Um, but yeah, anyway, tremolo harmonica is a big pleasure of mine. Playing the tremolo harmonica, and uh, I don't know how long ago now it was. It was at least a year ago. Um, that Patrick Keelan sent me this Seidel tremolo harmonica in the key of D, and it's the sailor model. Sometimes I look at harmonicas and I don't really have the money anymore to be buying a lot of harmonicas. Um, but I've been very lucky to be have been gifted a couple really cool ones over the last few years. So a lot of harmonicas actually. But yeah, now this sailor in every tremolo I've played. Um, because I have a whole basket full of them. Not literally, but I have a lot of tremolo harmonicas, and everyone that I've played in the key of D is super super low. Um, I think it's one of the lowest keys for tremolo harmonica, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but the Sadel D, which is a really very high end harmonica. I was saying sometimes I look at harmonicas and it's like harmonica porn. Um, and I had really taken a shine to this particular model, the Sailor. I was like, oh man, I wish I could try one of those. And Patrick sent me one in the mail. So that was really sweet of him. Now yeah. So this is a regular, like the key of D. It's in the key of D, but it's more like a key of D. It's like got that range rather than a super low range. Um, but it's beautiful harmonica. I don't know if that was cohesive at all. Um, I like these for playing kind of old timey music. I have some friends who play a lot of my friends play old timey music, and I had a couple in particular. My friend Brian always played. He was out of many instruments that he played. He was a very good Irish fiddle player, and he used to always be playing jigs and hornpipes and reels and stuff. And I used to just play with him on the harmonica, and so I just kind of try to remember what I learned during that period of my life playing them. This is weird. Nobody's here except Hillary. I feel like I'm having like this. I'm lecturing Hillary on my harmonicas. But I'm going to keep this video up so people can watch it. My last live stream video got 55 views so far. Anyway, that's pretty epic for me. Um, Now, granted, a lot of those views might be somebody clicking on it for like 4 seconds or 2 seconds or something like that. However many seconds it takes to register a view. Um, who knows? But I'm just the guy with the cell phone. I'm not here to judge that who watches my videos or not. Pretty funny. What's pretty funny, Hillary? What's the pretty funny, eh? Buckshot Kid. Hello, it's going good, man. How are you? How are you? Well, what's so funny, Hillary? Awesome. Awesome, Buckshot. I'm glad you're good, man. What's going on today? I'm just hanging out talking about some of my stranger harmonicas and trying to play them and stuff. Not stranger, just not in my toolbox. Yeah, me lecturing you on harmonicas. On harmonicals. You're waiting for Amazon stuff. What are you getting something cool from Amazon? Buckshot? I hope so. Um yeah, I've been sitting here for 20 minutes giving Hillary a lecture on my harmonicas. Which is it's just funny. Um, it's funny. Gotta keep an eye out. I always gotta remember. Can't let my eyes waver from the screen. Pen heart. This is another heart. Um, this is a cool harmonica. This was also sent to me by Patrick Keelan. Um, yeah, it's comes in the standard steam mop and mason jars. Well, that's kind of cool. Do you do a lot of like pickling and preserves and stuff like that? That's what we usually use mason jars for. But yeah, Patrick sent me this harmonica. It's in a low F minor, which is kind of a cool key. Um, but now harmonica players play these, and they're immediately turned off of them because I think a lot of the people who try to play them try to off the rip because second position in harmonica playing is such a common thing and such a how people want to learn. They try to approach it like a second, like they're supposed to play it in second position. So, like when you try to do like your standard blues pattern, like like that's I'm just doing. Keep an eye on that screen. Like just a low half harmonica. That's like a typical fucking blues signature or whatever. So like if I'm playing this, I'm just gonna play this like I'm gonna play it like ooh, I got something jammed in this? No. Like I'm just gonna try to play that on the pentaharp using the same breath pattern. It doesn't make sense at all, really. Um, but these are meant to be played in first position um, to get the best optimal sound maximization out of them. Um, Damn it. I just got a very important message. I don't know if I can keep the stream going. Am I going? Hey, am I hearing? Buckshot Kid. I don't know. It says it's still going. It says I'm at 23 minutes and 14 seconds. Anyway, I hope I'm back. That was just a message I just had a message from my roommate, and usually it's important for me to reply to my roommate. So these are definitely strange harmonicas. Hey, if you're still here, Buckshot Kid, or whoever's here, can you let me know if I'm still going? My from all accounts and measures on my end, it says the live stream's still going, and it hasn't stopped. But fucking ridiculous. Fun harp to play. Oh, awesome, awesome. Okay, cool, man. Thanks for hanging out with me, Buckshot Kid. Um, I'm really just at home, just hanging out, and I figured, I was gonna try to write a song for a video today, but it's not a songwriting day for me, I guess. Um, so I figured I'd go live, and whoever shows up, and whoever doesn't can watch it on the rebound if they care to. Um, you know, that's why I was so glad to achieve the level of subscribers it takes to be able to live stream, because I really wanted to have that option. Because it's super cool. It's super cool to be able to talk to people who come in. I messaged a few people about it, but the thing is people are busy. Um, I chose noon. I chose noon on a Friday to do it. Hello again, Buckshot Kid. It's always awesome to see you, dude. Um, yeah, it's Friday at noon is like supposedly a good time for me to live stream according to my video analytics. Um, in the YouTube content creator studio. Um, Tells you all the stuff that you need to know about your channel. Um, I'm very proud to say my channel has steadily kept a very high approval rating in the likes versus dislikes uh, department. Right now I'm at I'm at a 99.1 approval rate. So that means I get a couple thumbs down every here and there, but then again, a lot of people don't watch my videos. Like I don't have a huge fan base. Um it's I feel lucky if I get like over 20 views on a video, you know, in an appropriate time. Some of my videos have fucking thousands of views on them. Like there's this one I did. I've brought it up before. I'm gonna pack a dip because I don't feel like playing hard anymore. Um, yeah, like I did this video. It was from the first year I started the channel. Um, I think it's called "Good Morning from the Meth End of Town." It was taken in my old apartment, um, my old little mouse infested studio there, and cheers, everybody. And much like now, I was just sitting there dipping and talking. You're doing Stoker's Mint. I got Stoker's Wintergreen. Uh, right on. We're dip twins. Buckshot Kid. Stoker's is fucking awesome dip. It's it's so good. It's so easy to manage. Usually, if I'm given, if pretty much all the dip I get is gifted to me. Hillary sends me some dip every now and then. So pretty much all the like the good dip I get is gifted to me from Hillary. And Stoker's, man, it's like if I could have my way, usually I dip fine cut. I prefer to dip fine cut over over long cut. But I just know. I think Buckshot Kid left. There's zero people in the chat room anymore. Um, but that's all right. That's okay. Um, yeah. So the Stoker's makes a fine cut wintergreen, and that's probably my favorite dip right now. Um, yeah, but the long cut's really great, and it's so easy to manage. Like fine cut dip, you really got to go wash your mouth out every time you use it. But with the super long cut of Stokers, you can just spit it away, and it's good. You're good. You're good to go. Um, oh, hey, I got something cool. I should have brought this out if Buckshot Kid was still in the building. But I got this. This is okay. Since maybe this is extra special because nobody's here. Um, but I got some merch the other day. I got Dirty Pat Walsh merch. Um, a, a bunch of years ago now, 3 years ago, I guess. Um, I played in a band called I Am Made of Fire, and our drummer owns the dip you is called. I never tried that one, Buckshot. I never tried Wayman's Reserve. I think is that the one that came in a baggie. I don't know. They did one. I remember Blindsight did a video on Wayman's Reserve. I think, and it was in a pouch. Like it came in a little uh, kind of like a pipe tobacco pouch, but not really, not like a pipe tobacco. It was just a little fucking pouch, for fuck's sakes. But it looked good. It looked like good dip. Um, I remember when Copenhagen first started. It's a pinstripe can. Okay, I'll go look at Suit and Tie. He's probably got the answers on that. I can see what he says about it. Um, is it one of their bourbon dips, Buckshot? I remember way back in like probably fucking 1997. Um, Copenhagen came out with a product called uh, Copenhagen Black, and it was like a bourbon flavored Copenhagen, and it really wasn't anything to speak of. I'd way rather just dip Copenhagen long cut or Copenhagen snuff um, than Copenhagen Black. At least back then. It came the tin that it came in. Well, the tins at that time were all plastic cans. I have one old school Canadian can in my thousands of my collection of thousands of dip cans. Um, but what am I babbling on about? Yeah, it came anyway. It came in the container it came in was like half the size, like half the depth. Um, it went up to about there. Like it was half of a dip can, except in like it looked like a dip can, but it was like half as deep. And that was what Copenhagen Black came in, and it costs the same as Copenhagen uh, or Skull or whatever. We could get Rooster back then. I remember that. Um, but yeah, it wasn't very good. I was when I drank a lot of bourbon. I was a big bourbon drinker at times, and I didn't like it. Um, it just wasn't very good. But I'm assuming that this is like 97, 2007, 2017. Like this is 25 years ago. I hope they would have improved the recipe by then. Um, but yeah, anyhow, babbling about dip. Um, and I think everybody left again. I don't know. It's so weird, these counter things. Uh, See, Buckshot Kid's right here, and it says nobody's in the chat room. It's weird. Yeah, Tough Guy Chew. I never tried that. I guess that's what Outlaw. That's what all the Outlaw Chew was before Outlaw turned it into something that wasn't tobacco. I don't know what the heck it is, but that outlaw uses now. But yeah, he bought the tough guy company, I think, and started when he was first started doing dip, like the wacky watermelon or the I don't know. I don't like. I'm not an outlaw fan. I'm not a. I've never tried Outlaw's dip, but some of the tough guy chews look pretty good. They had a peppermint one, and that one I really wanted to try. It wasn't like supposed to taste like your average mint dip. It was supposed to taste like a candy cane, or like a peppermint, like an Altoid. Um, yeah, I wish I tried that. They had some cool stuff, and it was cool. It was fine cut chew in a can, like Hawken. Um, that's a pretty cool concept. But yeah, it's weird. Dip comes and dip goes. One kind of dip I've always wanted to try and never been able to is Gold River. Um, it's also it's like it's a finely shredded chew. And it's not dip, it's like chewing tobacco. And it's finely shredded, like long, like Stoker's, except I think longer. Um, and came in a blue can. I just seen it on the internet. I never got to try it, but I heard nothing but amazing reviews of it. So wish I got to try that. I don't think they make it anymore, or maybe they put it out for a limited time. I don't know. I don't ever see it anywhere. But hey, I wanted to mention I got merch now. I got buttons, Dirty Pat Walsh buttons. And that's a picture of my shitty tattooed arm. Uh, I'm playing harmonica. It's just like Miles sent me a bunch of proofs of what the button could be. What happened was I had some peppermint patty dip. It came out around Christmas. Okay, yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Was it like a chocolate? Have chocolate in it too? That might be good. I don't know. Chocolate and tobacco are both pretty dark flavors. Um, but yeah. But anyhow, I sold a T-shirt of my from my Warehouse of Strangers group. Yes. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. What ones have you tried, Buckshot? Anyway, I reinvested my T-shirt money. I made $20 off a T-shirt, and so I reinvested it. I just said, "Can I just get you to pump me out a bunch of buttons that say Dirty Pat Walsh?" And he sent me a bunch of proofs, and all the other proofs had like the lettering in canary yellow. You had all of them when they came out. Okay, that's cool. What do you think of the Outlaw dip, Buckshot? I've never tried it. It's like non-tobacco dip. I don't know what it is. It's got nicotine in it, I guess. Um, but yeah, anyhow, I got these buttons made. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to distribute them. I don't have many of them. Um, I got about I've given away a shitload already, but I'm gonna try to get these out to a few people. Um, we'll figure out. You don't like them. They're no tobacco. Okay, is it now? I've heard people say that outlaw dip is like um, comparable to tobacco. Is it really? Can you really not tell it's tobacco? Like, is it a real big difference? The thing I don't like about outlaw uh, dip or the whole outlaw concept is like I guess when he started, when I first started looking at YouTube, I saw the old outlaw videos. You don't know? Oh, okay, okay. Um, yeah, yeah. When I saw I saw a few of the old. I saw him morph into what he does today. Um, over the years. I suppose probably you have too, Buckshot. I don't know, but he used to do pretty solid dip reviews. Like that's what he used to do. He used to sit in this room that was like filled in. He had a big dip can tower behind him, and it was all about dip, all nothing but, and he would do really solid dip reviews. And he had a good perspective on things. And one thing he used to say is he never spoke highly of flavored dips like Skullberry or stuff. He used to make fun of Skullberry a lot. Um, but he used to say, what did he used to say? Dip, like flavors are for lip gloss, not tobacco or something like that. And hey, somebody else is here. Who's here? Who approaches? We're talking about me and Buckshot Kid are talking about dip. Um, an outlaw. Outlaw is this character in Dipland. Hey, there's three people here. Holy smokes! Who's here? Who's everybody who showed up? I'm happy to know. I'm glad you're all here. Oh, Hillary's back. What do you? Oh, Dan Kunkel. Hey, man. Good to see you. We're talking about dip. What are you humming about, Hillary? Um, what was I gonna say? Outlaw. Talking about outlaw. Yeah, like I don't know. He's out watching an outlaw video. Like he kind of gears them. It seems like he's gearing what he does to a very young crowd, and he's totally changed his mindset on dip, like flavors being for lip gloss, not dip. Like he makes the craziest flavored stuff going out there. Like no, hello, outlaw. And he did, yeah, he did. I've never met you before. It's good to meet you. Um, yeah, he did a couple. He was into that. I guess it's called, what do they call it? Hick hop, like the hillbilly hip hop. Um, and yeah, I heard a couple of his songs. They were. I'm not really into that. I'm not. That's not really my genre of music. But yeah, he did some well done stuff. I can't deny that. Um, yeah, I don't know. He used to be a better channel than he is now, I think. But yeah, I've never tried his dip. I don't really want to try his dip. It's not tobacco. It's something some unknown substance. Um, and not that like saying like, oh, it's I don't know, it's probably made of mint leaves or something like that. It's probably something that's actually not bad for you. Um, yeah, it's cool. Dan Kunkel's here. Speaking of dip and snuff and stuff, Dan blessed me with um, a couple of these nasal snuffs like 4 years ago. Um, Sunu, can't remember the name of the other one. I have them. They're tucked away in my special place where I keep very special things. I only approach them once in a while. But yeah, these snuffs are like they're not meant to be taken as a recreational fun thing. Like I'm dipping stokers right now, you know, not to gain wisdom. I'm just dipping. Um, these I just can't pronounce any of these words. Ayurvedic, I think. Maybe Dan can help me. I don't know. Um, yeah, these snuffs. They're made of this really super strong tobacco, and also the ashes of different other plants. Um, they're they're beautiful in their composition. Like when you read about them, they're very interesting. And when you take them, the way that you're supposed to take them is it's like it's a two-person thing. Like there's this Y-shaped uh, blowing straw that the user uses, and he takes he puts each one of the Y straws up his nose, and then his partner, whoever he's doing this with, will take pinches of this snuff and blow it up his nose. Like, it's not like the crystal snuff where you just take a nice little pinch and sniff it lightly, that's a nice menthol scent. It's like your your brain gets hit with these clumps of super high test nicotine and other things. And I've done both of these snuffs. I've tried to do them um, as close as I can. I don't have, I'm not gonna sit with Kelsey and have her blow stuff up my nose, or have him blow stuff up my nose. Sorry, I slipped up there. Um, so I've just snorted it, you know. I just put a bump on the table and snorted it like as hard as I can. And man, these snuffs, they blow your mind. They they take you somewhere else for like a few minutes, and then you kind of come back down. No, it's not really you don't really get high off them, but it definitely, like, what I found the first time I did it, um, and I was told when I did a video on these two snuffs, and somebody who actually uses them got mad at me in the comments and said, "You're totally doing this wrong, and this isn't how it's used," and all this stuff. So I apologize to that dude, but that's the best I could do. Um, and man, it felt like I was on acid for like 5 minutes. It was like a psychedelic, kind of hallucinogenic kind of state I was in, for a few minutes. They're very interesting stuffs, yeah. Out of all the tobacco products I've tried, you got lots of hate from that community. Yeah. Why did you get lots of hate, Dan? You're obviously much more. Um, I'm lucky that you shared a bit of the product with me and I could try it, but you were actually in the game of it. And how come people hated on you for it? Were you like appropriating culture or something like that? I don't know. It's easy to fuck up these days. um, You did a ridiculous video when you first tried it. My buddies were drinking and being crazy. I remember seeing a video you and Kurt did, and yeah, that was pretty funny. But people got mad at that. Why would people get mad at that? You know, Like, why would people be upset? Is this stuff like holy sacramental stuff to some religion or something like that? I need to know. I never read about it. I never read about it in my Bible. Who's it sacred to? Is it like a Hindu thing or um I just can't remember. Or never knew even maybe. But yeah, when you start messing with people's articles of faith or things that they consider holy, and we did another video that something American. That's interesting. What was that one, Dan? What and why did that they got pissed off at you for the same reason? Or I guess like that's the thing when people take things as religious, um, and people start fucking with them. They're doing sing eye drops. What do they do to you? That sounds interesting. How are eye drops holy? It's weird. Yeah, people get upset when you start messing with stuff they consider sacred. Um, but it is what it is. That's why religion's fucking weird. I think it's very good to be spiritual, but it's kind of big in the new age. Oh, the new age psychedelic community. Fuck yeah, just fuck those guys. Who cares? Who cares what the new age psychedelic community has to say? I don't. I wouldn't take any of that to heart. But I'm just a dick that way. Um, you know, back in the '80s, I worked at a health food store that was all about like the new age psychedelic community. This would have been like this was in the '80s though, so it was a long time ago. But man, I never heard so much hogwash in my life. You know, um, everything from Zen macrobiotics. I used to have the book that taught you how to do that, but fucking bullshit, man. Um, uh, I used to, people who I, I've come to learn anyone who ever says that they're a seer or a prophet or whatever, a link, like a holy link to God or whatever. I don't trust them. you know, um, I just don't trust them. It's like it's like a hippie who wants to have like a fucking title of self-aggrandizing. I don't know. It all seems ridiculous to me. The whole new age psychedelic community. Sorry if I'm offending anyone. By the way, I don't mean to offend anyone. People can. I'm a big advocate of religious freedom. you know, um, but yeah, I don't see uh, being a hippie as being religious. So or whatever, being spiritual. I don't know. I'm kind of a dick that way. So smile. Yeah. Thanks, Dan. Sorry, I'm not very good at articulating myself in these type of things. I'm learning a bit better, but you know what I mean. I would say, I took, when I use that stuff, I looked at it as, okay, I'm doing a spiritual thing right now. I'm doing something to, you know, help my mind grow a bit. I probably got a better spiritual experience off of it than they would think. Even though I did it the wrong way or whatever. People can say what they want, but I felt I'm very glad I did it. I'm very glad I tried it for the first time. Trying things for the first time is always the when you most remember, I guess, how it goes. I've used them numerous times, but they're certainly not an everyday thing. So yeah. So anyway, I was mentioning earlier when Buckshot and I started talking about dips. Um, I got some merchandise. I sold a Warehouse of Strangers T-shirt down at Renegade, and so I made $20, and I said, "Hey Miles, can you just turn that $20 into buttons for me?" So he made. I just said, as long as it says "Dirty Pat Walsh," that's in like kind of like old typewriter style writing. And that's the only direction I gave him. But this is what he came up with. Um, they're kind of dark, like they're kind of hard to read on your jacket. And that's just me. That's a picture of me with my shitty old tattooed arm here, uh, blowing heart. And he made a couple of them that had my face on it. Thanks, Dan. Um, but I didn't want my face on it because I wanted them to be more subtle. I guess I don't know. I like this picture of my arm better too. But I didn't expect to be on the button at all. I just expect them to be white and say "Dirty Pat Walsh." But the other proof he sent for me, he sent me a few proofs, but all the lettering was in canary yellow, uh, colored in canary yellow, which is it's not the most appealing color to me. I find it kind of, and it's when it's used properly, it's a beautiful color, but um, it just didn't seem right. So, but yeah, I'm gonna try to find a way to get these out to people who watch my videos. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet. I don't have a PO box or anything, so any mailing I do has to be from address to address, and I don't know how comfortable people are with that. I have to figure out. A lot of my viewers have my address, but so I guess I'm all right with it. But um, yeah, that's my button. I've had a lot of buttons made in the past, but and it's funny. Like when I was a teenager. Um, like I spent my teenage years when I was a young punk rock kid, um, dreaming of being able to have like one of these badges, like that had like my band name on it. Um, I just because I collected them, I thought they were so cool, and I was like, "Oh, how do you do that? How do And first you have to have an act to be promoting, you know." Um, but yeah, and anyway, it's cool. But then when I got into my 30s, I started like being able. You got a bunch of subscribers, maybe Patreon or PayPal. Yeah, I have a PayPal account link on almost all my videos. Um, uh, Dan Kunkel, well, why are you hiding Dan? Hillary? Why are you deleting all of Dan's messages? I didn't see any of your messages there, Dan. Hillary deleted them all for some reason. Anyhow, can't remember what I was talking about. Buttons. PayPal. Patreon. Yeah, I tried doing the Patreon thing way back when, but I'm not savvy enough to work it, or it doesn't work well on my phone or something. I can't remember why I didn't continue with it, but yeah. And yeah, sure. Dan, I feel bad, Dan. I hope you're still here. Um Maybe Hillary timed you out or something. I don't know. Um I'm confused. I'm confused now. um but what were we talking about? Sorry, I'm all fucked up now. Um what was Dan saying? Oh yeah, yes, I do have a lot of subscribers. I have like it's just over 600 subscribers, but I don't think out of all those subscribers, I only think about maybe 20 or 30 of them watch my videos, like I don't it's not like I don't, it's weird. Like when you think, where did they all come from? And it just kind of people subscribe and it adds up. Um, and I'll do that too. Like I'll watch a video on a channel and I'll say, hey, that was a cool video, and I'll subscribe to it. But I won't. I won't really watch many of the videos. Um, so yeah. 600 is just a number. Subscribers is just a number. It's not about how many subscribers you have. It's about how many views you get. Um, and I typically don't get a huge amount of views. But that's not why I do this channel. Like I've said that from the start. I don't do it for the fame. It's just something to do for me. And I'm glad that some people like it. It's just, yeah. So yeah, it's not about the subscribers; it's about the views. And so I think about maybe 10%, 20% of my subscribers maybe watch my videos. I'd be more likely be correct if I said like maybe 5%. Um, but I just don't know. And excuse me. Yeah, like I don't know about like sorry, that was gross. Um yeah, subscribers and stuff. I don't know where they all came from. To be honest, Um, I'm glad that Of course, I want to gain subscribers on my channel. Um, it's got a notification on how to make a Heineken taste like a dot dot dot. Um, yeah, it's about the views that you get on YouTube. And I don't have a lot of views on my channel. So that's just the plain simple fact of it. And I'm happy with that. I've achieved everything I need or wanted to do on YouTube. I wanted to be able to live stream. I got to do that. Um, uh, I've made a lot of cool friends here, a lot of great connections. Been blessed with many wonderful gifts from people who watch my stuff. Um, this YouTube channel has been very good to me. So, But yeah, so I want to get some of these buttons out to people. Just it's like fucking such a small dicky thing, but I want to show my appreciation somehow. But yeah, and we've been going for an hour now. I don't know. Nobody's saying much anymore. So I'm still wondering, Hillary, why you deleted all Dan's comments. I'm not trying to be angry or shame you or anything. I'm just wondering what happened there. I'm gonna play guitar until I got answers. Answers, people. I need answers. I need answers, people. Why Dan's comments got deleted? I need answers, people. What Dan was trying to say, and nobody's saying nothing. Well, I followed her to the station. Blue. How does that start? How's that go? I followed her to the station. Red light on behind. No. See, I'm just gonna work on this song until I get answers. Or somebody says something. Well, I followed her to the station. The suitcase in my hand. I followed her to the station. Hello from Buck's wife. Oh, right on. Thanks, man. Followed her to the station. The suitcase in my hand. Well, I felt so sad and lonesome. All my love's in vain. All my love's in vain. Where does that go? All my love's in vain. Well, I waited at the station. Blue lights on behind. I waited there at the station. Blue lights on behind. Well, the red light was my heartache. The blue light was my mind. All my love's in vain. What? Or you deleted a whole pile of Dan Kunkel's comments, Hillary. At least that's what I was told by on this end. Where was it? Way down at the station. You don't know how to delete. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened, Hillary. But that's what happened. So, yeah. I don't know. Anyhow, I've been doing this for an hour, and I gotta get going doing other things with my day. But thank you all for tuning in to my live stream this Friday. I'll talk to Hillary, and maybe I'll message you, Hillary, to see what I'll just talk to you about what happened. But yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Be well. God bless. Stay free. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel.